Learning objective to analyze about the steps involved in crop production and how to implement these steps. UAE link, date palm cultivation in UAE. CCL, link with geography and chemistry.
Hi everyone, welcome class A to today's e-learning session. Myself Priya Rajesh, science teacher. You know the world crisis, COVID-19. UAE government has set some rules and regulations to overcome this situation. As science students, we have commitment for society, so stay home and stay safe. The chapter 1 for this class 8 is crop production and management. Before I start, let me ask you some questions. Do we take food? Yes, of course we take food. Why do we take food? It's to get energy. What is the use of energy? Energy is used to do various life activities such as digestion, growth, movement, excretion, reproduction, etc. Next question, from where does the food comes from? The food comes from plants and animals. Do you know the population of India? India is a largely populated country and the population is about 1.3 billion. The next question comes, do the food grains produced is sufficient for all the people or not? Of course, the answer is no. How can we supply food to all the people? Only solution is that we have to increase the food grains on a large scale. Do you ever heard about the word Green Revolution? Who is the father of Green Revolution? It's none other than Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, an Indian scientist. When does it happen? It happened during the years 1960, where we had changed the Indian agriculture system into industrial system by adopting new technologies in farming. So, in this chapter, we will be discussing about the basic agriculture practices that should be followed to increase the food grains. Now we are going to discuss about two terminologies that frequently comes in this chapter. The first one is agriculture. Last year you have studied about sericulture and also moriculture. What is sericulture? Sericulture is the science of rearing of silkworm and moriculture is growing of mulberry plants. So we can define agriculture as the science of farming of crops or rearing of animals. Now the second terminology is crops. What is a crop? When same kind of plants are grown on a large scale, it is defined as a crop. Now we can divide crops into two categories. One is kharif crop and other one is rabi crop. Kharif crops are grown during rainy season, that is from June to September. Examples for such crop is paddy, maize. Next one is rabi crop. Rabi crops are grown during winter season, especially from October to March. Examples for rabi crops is wheat and gram. Now you can say, why do we grow paddy in Kerala? Why do we not grow paddy in Rajasthan? The answer is clear, because the climatic condition of India varies from one place to another, so definitely we have to select kharif and rabi crops according to that. Now let us discuss about the basic agriculture practices. The basic agriculture practices are: number 1, preparation of soil; number 2, sowing; number 3, adding manure and fertilizers; number 4, irrigation; number 5, protection from weeds; number 6, harvesting; number 7, storage. I repeat, basic agriculture practices are: number 1, preparation of soil; number 2, sowing; number 3, adding manure and fertilizers; number 4, irrigation; number 5, protection from weeds; number 6, harvesting; number 7, storage. Now let us discuss about the first step. The first step is preparation of soil. It is very important task in agriculture practice. It is nothing but loosening of the soil. It's otherwise known as plowing or tilling. There are lots of advantages for doing this. First advantage is that it allows roots to go deep and breathe easily. Second advantage is that it helps microbes or earthworms to grow and increase the humus to the soil. The third advantage is that it brings fertile soil to the top so that plants can utilize it. Now let us discuss how preparation of soil is done. Preparation of soil is done by some implements. Implements can be categorized as ancient implement and other one modern implement. Examples for ancient implement are plough, hoe, and example for modern implement is a cultivator driven by a tractor. The modern implement saves time and labor. So, this is the end of today's class. A PowerPoint is attached and you may have a recap. Thank you.
You have learned that all living organisms require food. We get our food from plants or animals or both. The energy from food is utilized by organisms for carrying out their various body functions such as digestion, respiration and excretion. Here comes the question, how can we produce food to a large number of people in our country? Yes, there is a solution. In order to provide food for a large population, regular production, proper management and distribution of food is necessary. Definitions: the science or practice of farming, including cultivation of the soil for the growing of crops and the rearing of animals to provide food, wool and other products, is called agriculture. When plants of same kind are grown and cultivated at one place on a large scale, it's called a crop. Types of crops. Kharif crops. The crops which are sown in rainy season are called kharif crops. The rainy season in India is generally from June to September. Examples: paddy, maize, soyabean, groundnut, cotton, etc. Rabi crops. The crops grown in winter season are called rabi crops. Their time period is generally from October to March. Examples: wheat, gram, pea, mustard and linseed. The basic agriculture practices are: number 1, preparation of soil. Number 2, sowing. Number 3, adding manure and fertilizers. Number 4, irrigation. Number 5, protecting from weeds. Number 6, harvesting. Number 7, storage. Preparation of soil. The preparation of soil is the first step before growing a crop. One of the most important tasks in agriculture is to turn the soil and loosen it. Advantages: this allows the root to penetrate deep into the soil. The loose soil allows the root to breathe easily even when they go deep into the soil. The loosened soil helps in the growth of microorganisms and earthworm present in the soil and add humus to it. Turning and loosening of the soil brings the nutrient-rich soil to the top so that plants can use these nutrients. Tilling or ploughing. The process of loosening and turning of soil is called tilling or ploughing. The agriculture implements used for this are plough, hoe and a cultivator. Plough. This is being used since ancient times for tilling the soil, adding fertilizers to the crop, removing the weeds, scraping of soil, etc. This implement is made of wood and is drawn by a pair of bulls or other animals. The main parts are plough shaft, plowshare and a beam. Hoe. It's a simple tool which is used for removing weeds and for loosening the soil. The main parts of a hoe are a beam, a rod, bench plate, handle and a grip. Cultivator. Nowadays, ploughing is done by tractor-driven cultivator. The use of cultivator saves labor and time.